Hey, what's up everybody? This is Todd Bowen from sittingposture.com. Welcome to today's video, how to sleep for better posture. Thanks for joining me. I do value your time and I promise I will make it as worthwhile as possible. Computer posture can tend to be a very painful and boring topic. I try to create content that is free, open-minded, relatable, and actionable, easily actionable. Quick note, the info in this presentation is not medical advice. It's based off my experience and my opinions. I talk about good habits that have helped me live a higher quality, sedentary lifestyle. Do your research, make good decisions, and be the best possible advocate you can be for your own healthcare. The specific goals of my channel are to help the user decrease pain caused by sitting at a computer. That's always going to be my number one goal. Increase energy, improve mental clarity, and increase work productivity, all by improving posture habits and um, and habits of subtopics of posture. Quick note about me: Todd Bowen is my name from sittingposture.com. I've got a degree in information technology, lifelong athlete and exerciser, and a 20+ year career of a sedentary lifestyle. Here's a quick look at my website if you want to go there, sittingposture.com. You can sign up for my email newsletter just by entering your email address here. It's an update that I send out once a week. I don't spam people. Only once a week on Fridays usually, and it'll have a link to the one article that I wrote that week for my website, as well as the 2 YouTube videos that I post each week. I post a YouTube video on Wednesday and Sunday. All right, here we go. How to sleep for better posture. Let's get into it. We might use intention in the way we move and position ourselves during work hours and during workouts, but we overlook the fact that sleep quality can also help improve our computer posture. There are many benefits of paying attention to our sleep quality habits. We rest better, recover better, sleep deeper, and wake up feeling refreshed. Sitting with good computer posture for 8 hours a day is an endurance event. We don't really think about it like that. It takes strength, energy, and balance. And if we don't have a good night's sleep before that endurance event, then our posture is going to suffer. The less quality sleep we get, the quicker we get tired the next day, and the quicker our posture fails. The earlier in the day we get tired, the quicker our good posture turns into bad computer posture. Following healthy sleep habits will directly improve the posture we have throughout the next workday. This is all speaking from experience and my own practice. Sleeping with bad habits can easily cause muscle tension issues and repetitive strain injuries. To improve your sleep quality, practice these good habits to prepare the body for a good night's rest and recovery, which leads to an energetic, strong workday. Number one, this is speaking from experience. I used to sleep with a pillow that was not firm enough. It was too soft. I thought it was good. My neck was at an angle, so it's very hard to know if your neck's at the right angle or not. I think the best way to do that is to just try different pillows, because I was using a pillow for the longest time. It was too soft. My personal choice has a both medium density and a medium thickness. That's what's right for me. Just a side note, I'm 6'3", 205 pounds. So to give you an idea of how that compares to a medium density pillow with a medium thickness. Not too firm where our neck is at an angle, or too tall where it puts our neck at an angle, and not too thin, which is like the pillow I used to use. It needs to support my head, neck, and spine. I also place part of the pillow under my shoulders. It's not just under my head. It's under my head and under the first part of my shoulders to help support my neck and head. So one thing I started doing, number two, silencing my phone at night. I know this sounds like it might not help a lot, but anytime we look at our phone, we see one notification and our brain starts to think about replying to that person or reading that email or whatever it is. It used to seem like a necessity to keep my phone on in the same room when I slept, until I finally realized how much it disrupted my sleep. And silenced my phone and kept it in another room while I slept. Not only silencing it, because if I roll over and my phone's on silent and it's still right there on the table next to the bed, I'll still check it, and then my brain starts to think, and then I lay awake for an hour, and that's just not good for my posture the next day, or my energy level, or my mental clarity. So putting it in another room was key for me. Otherwise, I'd be tempted to reach and check it. And like I said, I've already mentioned this once. I started thinking about the notifications, and it would be harder to fall back asleep. Number three, I didn't realize how much blackout curtains helped me out until I put them in recently. I have blinds and I turn them down every night. But enough light still got in. I didn't realize it until I put blackout curtains over my blinds. Made a huge difference. I slept a lot better. When we see any kind of light, our brain starts to wake up. It thinks it is daytime, especially if we look right into it. So making it, and that also makes it harder to fall back asleep when waking up. Also, I don't use an alarm clock because of the light shining off of it. What I do is I keep an old iPad next to my bed, and I use that to wake me up. So the light is out all night long. Unless I want to check the time, I just have to press the button. And then when I do, I keep the display as dim as possible. And I also take the blue light out of the display. I'll do in a future video. I'll do an example of how to take the blue light out of your iPad or iPhone just by triple clicking the home button. I don't have that information ready today, but that is a pretty key variable keeping the display dim. That way, if I do have to just check the time real quick in the middle of the night, I see a very dim time, and then I can fall right back to sleep. I have this iPad set up not to receive any text messages, phone calls, emails, or any other notifications. So when I hit the button, all it's going to have is the time on it, and then I'll just go right back to sleep. So that's key for me. Number four, don't turn on any lights during trips to the restroom. That includes in the hallway on the way and the bathroom light. I keep a nightlight plugged into an outlet inside my bathroom so I'm able to see what's going on. And I got used to the dark path pretty quickly, and this also helped me a lot. Fall back asleep much easier. Let's see. Here's a good one. The last but not least, practice external shoulder rotation before falling asleep. So shoulders used to be one of my most overused muscles when I sat at a computer for 8 hours a day, that internal shoulder rotation. Typing on a keyboard and clicking on a mouse caused that chronic internal shoulder rotation. I'd get home and my shoulders would still be stuck in that position, which also would pull my spine forward into that kyphosis, which is basically slouching forward to type and look at a computer screen. So my body would just stay stuck in that position. My shoulders were internally rotated, and my spine was pulled forward in that slouching position. Even when I was laying in bed, it was the same way. So what I do sometimes to counterbalance that poor computer posture position is I use a little bit of external shoulder rotation. First, I'd lay down on my back on the bed, put my arms flat on the bed and by my side. Then I would place both hands on my stomach, and then the next step finally is keeping my elbows in place next to my torso and resting on the bed. I'd rotate at the elbows and let my hands fall open onto the bed. So taking a step backwards to the previous slide, we'll go and say, just to go through this over again. First, I'd lay down on my back, put my arms flat on the bed by my side. Then I would place both of my hands on my stomach. That's step two. And then step three is just to rotate my elbows so that I get that external shoulder rotation, and the back of my hands are flat on my bed. So you can feel that constant pull. My forearms and my biceps are now at a 90-degree angle from the rest of my body. My forearms and my waistline are now running in the same direction, parallel on the bed, if that gives you a better idea of the position. This creates an external shoulder rotation that counteracts the typing I've been doing all day. It also allows the spine to fall out of that slouched forward, compressed position that I'm stuck in from working at a computer desk all day long. My spine is now relaxed against the mattress, but still maintaining that natural S-curve. Once I'm in this position, it's super important for me to focus on relaxing completely and breathing deeply. This sets the tone for the rest of my night. If I start off the night with that natural S-curve in my spine as opposed to that slouched forward position, then I have a much better chance of staying in that natural S-curve position for my spine. If I go to sleep while tense and crunched up, basically in the fetal position, curved forward, like if I was sitting at a computer typing on a keyboard, if I start off like that, I'm bound to stay there for the rest of the night. External shoulder rotation exercises using weights can also be very important. However, this non-weighted external shoulder exercise is also very important for me because it's very low intensity. It's zero weight actually, but it's a very repetitive. What we're doing is we're taking repetitive strain and working it to our advantage. We've been in internal rotation, suffering from repetitive strain all day. So we want to get in that external shoulder rotation when we lay down to go to sleep and use repetitive strain in our advantage. So weighted exercises can be good, but this is also very important to do for me to do this non-weighted external shoulder exercise. It's helped me decrease my internal shoulder rotation. It's also a good chance for me to focus on my breathing because it relaxes me, and when I'm more relaxed, I can breathe better. And also, last but not least, sleep better. So quick summary, how to sleep for better posture on the 5 key variables of today. How to choose a good pillow, personal choice, but like I said, I didn't realize I needed a stronger, thicker pillow, more dense pillow until I tried a couple different ones. Silence my phone at night, and in the beginning, I keep it in another room. It might be important. Sometimes you might be expecting a phone call. You might want to keep it in the room at night. But in order to break that habit, I silenced it and I kept it in another room. That way, I didn't think about checking it when I woke up. Number 3, make your bedroom as dark as possible. Those blackout curtains really help me out. Even considering I had those blinds that I would close every night, put blackout curtains on top of that, that made things a lot better. It made it a lot easier for me to fall asleep when I woke up. Don't turn on any lights during the trip to the restroom. And also practice external shoulder rotation before falling asleep is a great way to relax and set the tone for the night. So that's it for today's video, how to sleep for a better posture. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, congratulations. You're taking a big step forward in improving the quality of your life, and that is something to be very proud of. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you want to sign up for free email updates, I send out 1 email a week, usually on Fridays. You can go to sittingposture.com/newsletter. You can also download a free computer posture checklist. It's 14 easy steps to how to sit at a computer with good posture. You can download that at sittingposture.com/checklist. All kinds of free information there on my website, sittingposture.com. And finally, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel in your browser. It would be youtube.com/@sitting posture. Don't forget that @ sign there. One last note, all my content is free, and it always will be. The more people that see my videos, the more ability I have to make more content. So with that said, if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, or even feel free to forward this video to a friend or family member who sits at a computer full time, because that is the ultimate compliment, and I appreciate you guys helping me spread my message. Thanks everybody for watching today. How to sleep for better posture. This is Todd Bowen from sittingposture.com. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next video. All right, take care.